Hello, and welcome back to Rogue and Reviews. I'm back with another review, and I'm super excited to share this one. I actually don't have a physical copy of this book. I just listened to the audio, but it was worth it. I loved it. I'm in a book club, and this was actually our book club pick for the month. But I was absolutely thrilled with how wonderful the book was. So, without further ado, the book was Judge Stone by Viola Davis and James Patterson. And that was actually my first James Patterson read. I don't think I've read anything else by him that I recall. But it was excellent, excellent. Viola Davis is my girl. Like, I love her. Beautiful, beautiful actor. Just seems like a wonderful person all around. And I read her autobiography and loved it. And she narrated this book, and I knew it was going to be a hit because she narrated her autobiography and she put her whole soul into that book. So I knew this one was going to be read with as much passion and care and love as any other project she does. So let me get into a little bit of the plot. So basically, Judge Mary Stone is a prominent African American judge in rural Alabama, and she is tough but fair, and she seems like she's kind of a no nonsense person. And a case is brought before her that kind of divides a town, and really the way the book is told, it gets national attention. Reason being is the case is actually an abortion case where they are trying the doctor for performing an abortion on I believe she was 13-year-old girl. And it's clear that this was considered rape because you cannot really consent at that age. But the way the case unfolds, it really has you on the edge of your seat. Wondering, are they going to try this doctor? Well, they try her. Are they going to convict her? She believes she was helping the young lady, and the defense makes their arguments. And of course, the prosecution is like, it doesn't matter. The law is clear whether or not this was rape. She needed to carry this pregnancy to term. And there's a whole bunch of like racial undertones and overtones really to this book. But it was very good. And there's an element of reality to it. Like, the whole book just felt really real considering the time we're in. But I really resonated with Judge Stone. She kind of is in a situation where, there are no easy answers. And I think the way she handles the situation is remarkable, considering all that is thrown at her inside and outside of the courtroom. And I really enjoyed this book. I'm not gonna lie. Like, she was an impeccable character, and Viola Davis was an impeccable choice to portray her. I definitely I don't dislike movies, but I definitely would be interested in seeing this as a movie. Very rarely am I like, oh, a book should become a movie. If I say that, it's usually because I want others to appreciate the book, like non-readers and such, and to appreciate, the source material that the author was working with, and maybe get intrigued about reading that book if they see the movie. Because so many phenomenal movies are based on books, and I'd say 95% of the time the book is better. Not every book adapts well to screen. So, I don't always fault the actors or the director, because sometimes books allow for your imagination to take hold. And when you have someone's vision for a book, and it's bigger than what technology, I guess we'll say, will allow, that kind of hinders your ability to really bring the words to life. So I was amazed by this book. It was just really right on the nose. It was very kind of a sign of the times. But I definitely appreciated it, and it resonated with me in a way that a lot of books haven't lately. I don't want to say a lot. I've had a couple of books that I've just kind of gone through the motions for, or wasn't as connected to them as I would like to be. But this one definitely put that spark for reading back in me, because some books, they can be really great books and they can put you into a reading slump, and some books can be really bad books and they can put you into a reading slump. So I was kind of in a bit of a reading slump, reading slower than I normally do, and this one definitely lit that fire back under me, because this was such a good book. And then the book that I read after this one, or kind of at the same time, which I'll do a review on later, also phenomenal book. So and I posted about it on my personal page, personal Facebook page, and my Insta, which is public. But yeah, if you want to pick up the book, it's called Judge Stone. It's by Viola Davis and James Patterson. Very, very, very good book. I'm trying to think of anything else I want to say about this. I don't think there is. My robe, once again, is from Sexy Little Robes, and it's in this gorgeous, like, rosy pink color, which I think is absolutely beautiful. Let me see if there's anything. Oh, my makeup. I'm loving this lip. It's another shade of what I talked about previously, the NYX lip gloss Ivy hydrating lip stain in the shade Bubblegum Burst. I just thought that went really well with this pink robe and kind of my overall pink look. So we are pretty in pink today. So yeah, which is a color I don't often wear, interestingly enough. But yeah, I appreciate you tuning in. I am excited to continue talking about books on video. I had planned to do this a couple years ago and just didn't really have the courage. But, this year I'm kind of like, let me just say yes to things and do it scared. So that's what this is all about, just pursuing passions, even if they scare me or feel too big or make me uncomfortable. Let me see. I think that's it for this one. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.